हेलो दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप सभी। सबसे पहले तो आपको शुभ प्रभात, क्योंकि ये वीडियो आप ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में देख रहे हैं। आज आप लोगों का 12 अगस्त को महात्मा गांधी काशी विद्यापीठ यूनिवर्सिटी में बीए, बीएससी, बीकॉम, बीबीए के सेकंड सेमेस्टर वाले सभी बच्चों का माइनर पेपर है इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट का, और आपके पेपर का नेम है फोनेटिक एंड रेमेडियल ग्रामर। दोस्तों, ये क्लास आपके लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है, क्योंकि मैं आपको इसमें मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन करा रही हूँ। अभी तक ये पेपर आपका ऑब्जेक्टिव होता था, इस बार ये आपका सब्जेक्टिव हो रहा है। मैं आपको वही क्वेश्चन कराऊंगी जो सबसे ज़्यादा महत्वपूर्ण है। मैं आपको इसमें शॉर्ट, वेरी शॉर्ट और लॉन्ग तीनों टाइप के क्वेश्चन कराऊंगी। चलिए हम लोग अपने क्वेश्चंस की तरफ चलते हैं। आपका इसमें पहला क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट इज फोनेटिक्स, एक्सप्लेन इट्स इम्पोर्टेंस। आंसर, फोनेटिक्स इज द साइंटिफिक ऑफ स्पीच साउंड. It tells us how speech sounds are produced, how they travel through the air, and how they are heard. It mainly studies the physical feature of sounds. Phonetics help us to learn the correct pronunciation of English words. It also help us to understand the difference between similar sounds. For example, the sound P and B are different in English. Phonetics is useful for students, teachers, speakers, and language learners. It improves speaking and listening skills. It also helps us to speak English clearly and correctly. Thus, phonetics is an important part of English language learning. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसको आप देख लीजिएगा, आपको अच्छे से क्लियर हो जाएगा। आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, व्हाट इज़ फोनोलॉजी, हाउ इज़ इट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम फोनेटिक्स। आंसर, phonology is the study of the sound system of a particular language. It studies how sounds are organized and used to make differences in meaning. For example, P and B are different sounds in English because they can change the meaning of a word, such as pat and bat. Phonetics studies the physical production and pronunciation of sounds, while phonology studies their function in a language. In simple words, phonetics tell us how a sound is produced, whereas phonology tells us how that sounds work in a language. Both are important for learning correct pronunciation and understanding the sound system of English. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे आप देख लीजिएगा। आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, व्हाट आर द ऑर्गन्स ऑफ स्पीच। आंसर, द ऑर्गन्स ऑफ स्पीच आर द पार्ट्स ऑफ आवर बॉडी which help us to produce speech sounds. The main organs of speech are lungs, trachea, larynx, vocal cords, pharynx, soft palate, hard palate, tongue, teeth, lips, and nose. Lungs provide the air needed for speech. The air passes through the trachea and larynx. The vocal cords help to produce voiced and voiceless sounds. The tongue is very important because it can move into different positions to produce different sounds. The lips and teeth also help in sound production. Therefore, all these organs work together to produce clear and meaningful speech sounds. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसको आप देख लीजिएगा तो आपको और अच्छे से क्लियर हो जाएगा। आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, व्हाट आर वॉवेल्स। आंसर, वॉवेल्स आर स्पीच साउंड्स produced without any complete obstruction or strong narrowing of the air passage. When we pronounce a vowel, the air comes out freely from mouth. The vocal cords usually vibrate during the production of vowels. English has several vowel sounds. Some common examples are the sound in C, sit, bed, cat, hot, put, and food. Vowels are very important because every English syllable normally contains a vowel sound. Vowels can be classified according to the position of tongue and shape of the lips. In simple words, a vowel is a sound produced with a free flow of air through the mouth. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसको ज़रूर पढ़ लीजिएगा। अगर आपको इंग्लिश में कोई डाउट होगा तो वो अच्छे से क्लियर हो जाएगा, इसको मिस मत करिएगा। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, व्हाट आर कॉन्सोनेंट्स। आंसर, consonants are speech sounds produced with some obstruction or narrowing in the passage of air. During the production of consonants, the air may be stopped, partially blocked, or forced through a narrow opening. Consonant can be produced by different organs such as the lips, teeth, tongue, and vocal cords. English has many consonant sounds. such as P, B, T, D, K, G, M, N, and S. Some consonants are voiced while others are voiceless. For example, B is voiced but P is voiceless. Consonant are important parts of English words and syllables. इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन ज़रूर देख लीजिएगा, आपको कोई डाउट होगा तो वो क्लियर हो जाएगा। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है आपका क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, व्हाट इज़ अ स्पीच साउंड? आंसर, अ स्पीच साउंड इज़ अ साउंड produced by the organs of speech and used in human language. When we speak, air comes out from the lungs and passes through the speech organs. These organs modify the air and produce different sounds. Speech sounds are mainly divided into two groups, vowels and consonants. Vowels are produced with a free flow of air, while consonants are produced with some obstruction or narrowing of the air passage. Speech sounds are important because they help us to form words and sentences. For example, the words pen and ten have different speech sounds. The study of speech sounds is an important part of phonetics. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे देख लीजिएगा। आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, व्हाट इज़ वर्ड एसेंट? आंसर, word accent means giving more force or prominence to one syllable of a word than to the other syllable. The stressed syllable is pronounced more clearly, strongly, and prominently. It may also be slightly longer and louder than the unstressed syllables. For example, in the word table, the first syllable is stressed. In begin, the second syllable is stressed. Word accent is very important in English because changing the stress can sometimes change the meaning or the grammatical use of a word. For example, present can be a noun while present can be a verb. Correct word accent make English speech clear and natural. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे देख लीजिएगा। आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 7, व्हाट इज़ इंटोनेशन? आंसर, इंटोनेशन इज़ द राइज एंड फॉल ऑफ द वॉइस while speaking. It is an important feature of spoken English. We do not speak every word at the same pitch. Our voice goes up and down according to the meaning, feeling, and type of sentence. There are mainly two common types of intonation, falling intonation and rising intonation. Falling intonation is generally used in statements, commands, and WH questions. Rising intonation is commonly used in yes and no question. ये WH क्वेश्चन और येस नो क्वेश्चन जो है, ये अगर आपने देखे होंगे तो ग्रामर में जो आते थे आपसे, जैसे कि असर्टिव सेंटेंस आते थे, नेगेटिव सेंटेंस आते थे, उसी में एक इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस आते थे, ये उसी में यूज़ होता है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वेयर आर यू यूजुअली हैज़ फॉलिंग इंटोनेशन, वाइल आर यू रेडी यूजुअली हैज़ राइजिंग इंटोनेशन. इंटोनेशन हेल्प्स द लिसनर अंडरस्टैंड द स्पीकर्स मीनिंग, एटीट्यूड एंड इमोशन. यहाँ पे जो ये आपको एग्जाम्पल दिए गए हैं, वेयर आर यू, ये WH क्वेश्चन का टाइप है, और ये जो एक एग्जाम्पल है आर यू रेडी, ये येस और नो क्वेश्चन का टाइप है। ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे देख लीजिएगा। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है आपका क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, व्हाट इज़ द सीलेबल? आंसर, अ सीलेबल इज़ अ यूनिट ऑफ प्रोनाउंसिएशन दैट कंटेन्स वन वॉवेल साउंड और वॉवेल लाइक साउंड. अ वर्ड may have one or more syllables. For example, book has 1 syllable, teacher has 2 syllable, and beautiful has 3 syllable. A syllable may contain a vowel alone or a vowel with consonant. In English, syllables are important for pronunciation, word stress, and rhythm. A syllable can be stressed or unstressed. For example, in table, the first syllable is stressed and the second is unstressed. Learning syllables helps students pronounce long English word correctly and understand where stress should be placed. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे देख लीजिएगा। आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 9, व्हाट आर कॉन्सोनेंट क्लस्टर्स? आंसर, अ कॉन्सोनेंट क्लस्टर्स इज अ ग्रुप ऑफ 2 or more consonant sounds that occur together in a word without a vowel sound between them. English has many consonant clusters. They may occur at the beginning, middle, or end of a word. For example, PL occurs in play, STR occurs in street, and ND occurs in hand. Some clusters have 2 consonants, while others may have 3 or more. Consonant clusters can be difficult for learners, especially for people whose first language does not use many consonant groups. Correct pronunciation of consonant clusters is important for clear English speech. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे देख लीजिएगा. आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 10. What is the difference between stressed and unstressed syllables? Answer. A stressed syllable is the pronounced with greater force and prominence, while an unstressed syllable is pronounced more weakly in a stressed syllables. The vowel sound is usually clear, longer, and stronger. An unstressed syllable is generally shorter and less prominent. For example, in the word table, the first syllable is stressed and the second is unstressed. In beginning, the second syllable is stressed. Stress is an important part of English pronunciation because English is a stress-timed language. Correct use of stressed and unstressed syllables make speech natural and easy to understand. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे देख लीजिएगा. आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 11. What are articles? Explain their types. Answer. Articles are words used before noun to show whether we are talking about a particular person, place, thing or something in general. There are 3 articles in English: a and the. A and n are called indefinite articles because they refer to a non-specific person or thing. We use a before a consonant sound as in a book and a university. We use an before a vowel sound as in an apple and an r. This is called the definite article. It is used for a particular or already known person or thing. This is as in the sun and the book, on the table. Article made English sentence clear and meaningful. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे देख लीजिएगा. आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 12. What are linking verbs? Answer. A linking verb is a verb that connects the subject of a sentence with the word or phrase that describes or identifies it. It does not usually show a physical action. Common linking verbs are forms of be, such as am, is, are, was and were. Other linking verbs include seem, become, appear, feel, look, smell, taste and remain. For example, in the sentence she is happy, the verb is connect she with happy. In the soup taste good, taste connect the subject soup with good. Linking verbs are important because they help us describe the state, quality or identity of the subject. इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन जरूर देख लीजिएगा. आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. What is tense? Name its main types. Answer. Tense is the form of a verb that shows the time of an action or state. It tells us whether an action happens in the present, happened in the past, or will happen in the future. There are 3 main tenses in English: present, past, and future. Each tense has 4 forms: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Therefore, English has 12 commonly taught tense forms. For example, I play is present simple, I played is past simple, and I will play is future simple. Tenses are very important because they help us express time clearly. Correct use of tense makes our sentence grammatically correct and easy to understand. इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन जरूर देख लीजिएगा. आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 14. What are idioms and phrases? Answer. An idiom is a fixed expression whose meaning is different from the literal meaning of its individual words. For example, a piece of cake means something very easy, not an actual piece of cake. A phrase is a group of words that has a particular meaning or function in a sentence. Idioms make English more interesting, natural, and expressive. They are commonly used in everyday conversation and writing. Some common idioms are break the ice, meaning to start a friendly conversation; in hot water, meaning in trouble; and once in blue moon meaning very rarely. Learning idioms and phrases helps students understand and use English more naturally. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन दिया हुआ है, इसे देख लीजिएगा। अगर आपको ऊपर कुछ नहीं समझ आया होगा तो वो अच्छे से और क्लियर हो जाएगा। ये आपके लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन आंसर है। इसका फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है डिफाइन phonetics and explain its main branches. Answer: phonetics is the scientific study of speech sounds. It studies how speech sounds are produced, transmitted and heard. It helps us understand the physical nature of human speech sounds. Phonetics is mainly divided in 3 branches. इसकी पहली ब्रांच है articulatory phonetics. It studies how speech sounds are produced by the organs of speech. It explains the role of lungs, vocal cords, tongue, teeth, lips and other organs in producing sounds. इसकी सेकेंड हेडिंग है acoustic phonetics. It studies the physical properties of speech sounds as sound wave. It deals with the movement of sound through the air from the speaker to the listener. इसका थर्ड पॉइंट है auditory phonetics. It studies how speech sounds are received and understood by the ear and brain of the listener. Phonetics is very useful in learning English pronunciation. It helps learner pronounce word correctly and clearly. It also helps them distinguish between similar sounds. Teacher use phonetics to teach correct pronunciation to student. The International Phonetic Alphabet IPA is also based on the study of speech sounds. Thus, phonetics plays an important role in speaking and listening. It makes language learning easier and improve communication. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे ज़रूर देख लीजिएगा। आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, व्हाट इज़ फोनोलॉजी? डिस्कस इट्स रिलेशनशिप विथ फोनेटिक्स। आंसर: फोनोलॉजी इज़ द स्टडी ऑफ द साउंड सिस्टम ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर लैंग्वेज. इट स्टडीज़ हाउ साउंड्स आर ऑर्गेनाइज्ड and how they function to create differences in meaning. A basic unit of phonology is the phoneme. A phoneme is the smallest sound unit that can change the meaning of a word. For example, P and B are different phonemes in English because pat and bat have different meanings. Phonetics and phonology are closely related, but they are not the same. Phonetics studies the physical nature of speech sounds. It explains how sounds are produced, transmitted and heard. Phonology studies how these sounds are used and organized within a particular language. For example, phonetics can describe how the sound P is produced. Phonology explains how P function in English and how changing P to B can change the meaning of a word. In simple words, phonetics studies the physical side of sounds, while phonology studies the functional side of sound in a language. Both are important for understanding English pronunciation and its sound system. ये इसका हिंदी एक्सप्लेनेशन है, इसे ज़रूर देख लीजिएगा।
तो दोस्तों ये थे आपके मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन। वैसे इसमें और भी क्वेश्चन है, उसका पूरा ये PDF है और ये PDF आप देख लीजिए। बहुत सारे बच्चों ने ख़रीदा है, उन सब ने ये ख़रीद लिया है क्योंकि इतना टाइम नहीं था कि मैं पूरा रिकॉर्ड करूँ। पूरा रिकॉर्ड करने में लगभग ये क्लास आपकी 2 घंटे की चली जाती, फिर अपलोड करने में बहुत टाइम लग जाता। अगर आप मुझे 5 बजे भी मैसेज करेंगे, ये मेरे टेलीग्राम चैनल है, इस पर आप कर दीजिएगा, तो मैं आपको पूरा PDF सेंड कर दूँगी। सिर्फ वो PDF आपका 15 रुपये का है। अगर आपका मन हो तो आप ख़रीदिएगा, वरना कोई बात नहीं। बाकी इतने बच्चों ने ख़रीदा है, लगभग 37 बच्चे ख़रीद चुके हैं। अगर आपका मन हो तो आप भी ख़रीद लीजिएगा। बाकी कोई क्वेरी हो तो आप मुझे कमेंट ज़रूर करिएगा, रिप्लाई मैं डेफिनेटली करती हूँ। वीडियो देखने के लिए धन्यवाद।